Hey everybody, woohoo, we're live. Whoa, welcome back to Hex Token channel, of course, your host Superman. And who else am I with? Just another awesome content creator for Axion and Crypto Casino. How you doing, Crypto Casino?
Hi Superman, mate, and hi everyone. Yep, I'm doing fine, matey.
All right, you've had a bit of a holiday recently, right?
Went Benidorm last week. Done a little competition around that, a little bit of fun.
Nice.
About free pictures, I think I done. Where they had to do like a sort of spot the difference type thing, or what was in the picture.
Yeah.
So there were a couple of winners there, and also I've done that Axion T-shirt giveaway as well. So
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so a little bit of fun, just for a bit of engagement.
So very cool. We got Andrew in the chat. Hey Andrew, good to see you. Woo! And hey Andrew, let us know how you've been getting on with Axion and anything else that you want to talk about there. Andrew, get in. If you got any questions, ask away some questions. Maybe between Crypto Casino and myself, we might be able to answer them. And of course, we've got lots on at the moment, right? So the Axion's particularly got the 5-year roadmap they're working on. They've also got obviously the current campaign, which is the Summer Fun Staking campaign, and of course with some big prizes. So we're going to talk about that. CC, you've probably got a few things on that, so we'll get into that.
Yep.
And we're also going to be talking about we possibly will have a special guest in the chat as well. So you just never know. So stay tuned for later on, everybody. We could have someone really special in there as well. Now, if you're watching this after the live stream, leave a comment, of course. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to subscribe to Crypto Casino's channel. And you can find his channel under the channels tab there as well. And subscribe to him as well. So all Axion content. So very cool. Why don't we get into, I'm going to go over to the shared screen and we'll jump in over to Axion. Here we are on the staking portal, but we're going to jump over to the Axion Summer program here. This is everything coming up. So CC, you had a few comments on this one.
Yeah, I mean, the initiative, as if any of you guys know, the TR competition and the memes and stuff like that finished last week. We're into what's called the Axion Summer Stakes at the moment, 2 weeks roughly into this. So there's a few weeks left on this. But this is really awesome, guys. At the end of the day, you can win a laptop, I believe, and is it an iPad?
Yeah.
And you know, just for these entries,
and a computer screen, a Samsung screen.
Yeah, and a Samsung monitor, in it. Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I think they're down the bottom here. Let's scroll down, and we can see that here. So
they're not cheap prizes either. You know, they're
quite
cheap prizes. Yeah.
So that's an easy one to spread the word to people, your friends out in crypto, to participate in Axion and have a chance to win these awesome prizes. Look at that. Woohoo!
Deesa's in the house. Morning, Deesa.
Yeah. Hey, we got Deesa in there. Is that right? Yeah. Cool.
Deesa wins many competitions. Yeah.
Good morning.
Very active on Twitter. So
nice.
Yeah.
But we've got Andrew in there too. So good to see Andrew as well. Now, if you're watching, of course, get into the chat. We love a lively chat. If you got any questions, put the questions in there. Obviously, constructive comments, generally speaking. And of course, get in there and go for gold. Now, Crypto Casino, look at these prizes, man. First prize, HP 15.6-inch laptop. Second prize, a 10.2-inch Apple iPad. And the third prize, a 32 Samsung smart monitor. It looks pretty cool too, which is good for your crypto, monitoring your crypto.
Well, I actually dropped my laptop and smashed it, so I might actually even enter this competition.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Now, I've done a couple of videos on this. You've done some videos on this, right? In terms of spreading the word.
Yeah.
We got a few people in the chat there now, so it's just slowly building as we go live. It's been a while since we've done a live show on Axion here. When's the last time you did a live show on your channel, Crypto Casino?
I don't do live streams because I'm not as fantastic as you at doing them, mate, to be fair, you know.
Oh yeah. But you did do a face reveal a little while ago, and you've done a couple.
We've had Arena. I mean, that was fun. That was fun. Yeah. So yeah, for my first time, sort of like what I call interview type thing, and she fantastic girl, you know. And as we know at the moment, if any of you don't know, Arena's pursuing her own sort of career at the moment, in case anyone wonders why they haven't sort of seen her in the Axion Telegram, stuff like that.
She was an amazing contributor to the Axion ecosystem. She did a great job.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, couldn't fault her one bit, to be honest. Yeah.
But We got Salam in there. Hey, Salam, good to see you. Hi, guys. So we've got a few people in the chat, so big welcome to everybody. And yeah, the Axion Summer Stakes is on CC. Now, have you did a couple of other giveaways as well, in addition to the staking summer campaign?
Yeah, I mean, what I done this week just gone. So what I always say to you new guys to crypto, for instance, is sometimes when you get times like this where the whole market is sort of a bit quiet and unsure, take a break.
Yeah.
You know, go on holiday. If you can't afford a holiday, go camping. Camping is a cheap alternative, but get away from the computer, get away from your Blockfolio or FTX as it's called now, and do what I call a reset. Yeah, so basically I went to Spain for 1 week with my nephew Lewis, and some of you might know him. You know, now and again he'll jump on Telegram. So we just done a spur of the moment thing. I think it was a Friday, and I thought, you know what, you just go to Spain for a week. So we went and done that, and I thought, while I'm out there, I'll have a bit of fun and create a competition around that, and give away 10 million worth of Axion. And I had a T-shirt printed, because if anyone knows that we do run me and my dad, we run a bit of a T-shirt business sort of thing, online business doing that. Yeah. So I created like a spinny box thing NFT, one of a kind T-shirt, and just thought, you know, give a bit back to the community, so to speak, and have a bit of fun at the same time. So yeah, what I've done is I split the giveaway up into, because 3 people got it right, basically. And at the moment, 2 have come back with their Ethereum address. So what I was going to do is do 3.5 million each, basically. So it's just over the 10 million mark giveaway. Because I don't like losers at the end of the day. If people participate, I'd rather like spread a bit of money out and everyone wins. So that's sort of how I roll with that. And then, yeah, getting back to the Axion Summer Stakes at the moment. I mean, you just as little as $150, guys, and you're going to get like a 2% Phoenix NFT. And if you have a diamond stake, once the summer stake finishes in a couple of weeks' time, that will kick in as well. So your diamond stake, I believe, is about 5%. Superman, is it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So then you can add that to the 2%. So then that's a 7% then that it's worth for you. And then so on and so forth, as you can see here, what Superman pulled up here, $300, for at least 120 days, etc. So it's good incentives, guys. You know, there's not many projects out there in this current condition that are giving away money, so to speak. Yeah.
Let me just let me pull up OpenSea, because they're already trading these NFTs on OpenSea. So let me just get up to my favorites. I think I've got. Make sure I get on the right or the watch list. Just trying to remember which I get onto now. And we've got the Axion NFT system. I think that's the one we're after. We've got a number. Look at them all. Woohoo! There's all the NFTs in Axion now.
Oh, wow.
And Axion, in some ways, amongst the staking projects, was actually pretty much the first with the DeFi NFTs that I can think of. Yeah. Other big staking projects. And
the first movers,
look at this. So pretty awesome. Well, let me be more specific. The staking projects with the share rate modification, probably the first one. We got the Axion Standard Phoenix NFT. The price currently is 0.08 Ethereum there from the looks of it. We've also got the Project Phoenix T NFT there, so that's not on for sale at the moment. And we've got the Axion Silver Phoenix NFT there as well. So looking pretty cool, actually. So that's what you get when you participate in the summer program. We've obviously got the other one we're talking about is the diamond stakes. If you've got this one, this is 5% bonus through the accelerator, and if you've got one of the basic standard one, that's 2%. So that'd be 7% through the accelerator if you've got both of them in your wallet. So pretty cool. And of course, you can buy them too on market. So cool. Now, the other thing, of course, is if you do $150, you got a 2% Phoenix NFT with a bonus towards future accelerating. One entry in the summer stake draw, and a 2% can be combined with the diamond NFT, which we just showed. You can actually buy that on the market, as we just showed you there. Diamond NFT, what's it selling for? About $100 on DAI at the moment. It's $100 DAI for a buy now price. Obviously, I think you can bid on these too, depending on how they set them up. So that's cool. Looks like it's been pretty consistent around there. A couple of sales on that one, so you can definitely check that out on OpenSea if you're wanting to have a look at that. It's under Axion NFT ecosystem. which is pretty cool. I might actually post that in the chat there if people want to check that out. Save it to your favorites is probably the best way to go for the Axion NFT collection. We currently have 9, like 3, 6, 9 NFTs there at the moment, and of course 3 of them are under the summer campaign. These 3 Phoenix ones, which give you a boost in the accelerator, which is pretty important. So if you go to the homepage in the Axion staking portal, it would be the accelerator here, and that's where you get, if you're holding those in your wallet, you'll get a bonus going through here. So it's cool, and of course you're going to get a Phoenix NFT as well. So pretty cool. Nice. Anything to add on that, CC?
Just really, obviously, not financial advice, guys, but imagine at this moment in time, you're $150, you know, minimum 120 days. Yeah. So, you know, Axion or any project out there ain't going to do a 10x in the next 120 days unless a miracle happens. Yeah. But
unless it's a meme coin getting pumped. Yeah.
Unless that. But at these current prices, I personally think that there's such bargains out there at the moment, and especially in Axion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can pull the chart up at the moment. You know,
we've been going the chart there. How about that? That's magic.
We've been going sideways for forever. Yeah, that's it. You know, so
well, you know, if we take this point over here, maybe this point, that's probably 55 days, so 2 months.
So that to me is a strong indicator that this is our bottom level. Yeah. Now, obviously, if you get an unscrupulous whale that just gets fed up and you know can dump a couple of billion or something, then yeah, obviously we can still dump down from here. But looking at the current conditions and how this is, and for anyone that doesn't know, I mean, I do a lot of day trading. Yeah, so I know my charts. I know the candles. I don't know about you, Superman. I use the Heineken. I call it Heineken because I like the beer Heineken. But
yeah, a lot of people like Heineken over what I'm using. Yeah,
the Heineke, as they say. Yeah, and then I use the moving averages. Yeah, and the exponential moving averages. Yeah, and that gives you, in my opinion, that gives you a really good indication of you know where you're going with a particular project, so to speak. So with Axion, as you say, in 55 days, we've sort of stayed in this quadruple 0-1 roughly in it. Yeah, sort of. We've dipped down a couple of times, but looking at my chart at the moment, so this is a strong level. So, and what you've got to, you know, the way I look at this is we are in a bit of a bear market. Yeah, we in the UK we could be going into recession in the next couple of months. You've got the war. You've got the war in Ukraine. You've got gas and oil prices going up. So if we're in what I call a very bad situation globally at the moment, and Axion is holding at this level, imagine where Axion's gonna go once market conditions come back and favour us. Yeah. So this is why even me, my bags are full with Axion, but I'm still dollar cost averaging in. And I've got many 555 stakes. And I ladder stake. I don't know about you, Superman, but I ladder stake. So I've probably got about 120 stakes in all, ranging from 15 years down to about 3 months. You know, so
and staking ladders are generally the best way to go. I think that you have a passive income coming in over different intervals. Yeah.
If you're thinking long term, if obviously you're thinking, I mean, most of you should be staking and have some liquid Axion in your wallet, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah,
sure.
You got to take profits on the way up, and you got to then try and obviously at that point say sell for USDC, and if the price dips, take the difference in profit and then buy your Axion back. That's how I do it.
Yeah, I guess the whole point is of staking projects like Axion is that you create a good staking ladder that suits your situation. And you got that nice passive income coming in. You get, you know, benefits of the price high and lows and things like that. So I think that's a good way of approaching it.
Yeah, and actually, as Andrew said, he's just reminded me on that. So the other thing at the moment as well, we've changed the pairing. So as you know, like from Ethereum to USDC at the moment.
Yeah.
Now there could be potential volatility ahead, as we know. And some of you guys have reported coin market cap, you know, is not showing the Axion pairs too much. It could be possibly down to this because obviously we switched Ethereum, and we've put liquidity into the USDC at the moment.
Yeah, we've got that showing here, right? So we've got the Axion has migrated liquidity pool here from metal. Greetings, fellow. This was on the 29th of July. This was originally they were going to do this at if Ethereum had reached like 3,000 or 4,000. I can't remember now. I think it was 3,000 on Ethereum and switch over. But of course, we're miles away from Ethereum from that price. So they managed to probably get part way through the that jump in Ethereum that we had. Which is probably what $600-700, and so they got most of that in there before they switched over to the USDC pool. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a good move. Obviously, you don't get the upside on ETH, but you don't get that the downside either. And of course, then it makes the actual staking project far more, the fundamentals of that far more important with the USDC. And I think that removes that tide pool effect to ETH. So I think that's going to play out better in the longer period for the project.
Yeah, and he's working on CoinMarketCap, by the way. Yeah, I forgot to mention that as well. Yeah, so he's on the ball with that to try and get that fixed. And exactly what you're saying, I think it's a good move going to USDC pairing. What it needs now is for you guys out there to not use the wrapped ETH pairing and start using the USDC pairing as well. To get the volume up on that pairing.
I think it's down to, it's kind of down to two things. You keep evolving the ecosystem. We've got a 5-year roadmap. And of course, there's always some flexibility in that to introduce things that may be really added value to the community. And of course, the other part of it is, of course, that you just have to keep focusing on direct promotions, marketing, spreading the word and things like that, just like we do on our channels. So, yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I agree, matey.
Yes, I mean, the rationale here from Metal was this should help in stabilizing the price of Axion, as we won't impact the current volatility of ETH. Plus, we added a little extra. So they added 10,000 extra there to kick it off. And of course, I think that's put it up around 100K mark, something like that. Those who would like to participate in the added benefits of this new liquidity pair are encouraged to do so, as we are both excited for and confident in the added benefits of our ecosystem as we look to add additional mechanisms and revenue streams in the near future. So there's obviously an LP liquidity provider aspect to that as well, with the fee earning the fees. Now, one of the things was what is currently on terms of the price chart? What is the buy and sell fees at the moment? Because obviously Axion moved to a buy and sell tax as part of the DAO creation. So
I don't know if there's a buy tax. If I'm really honest, I know there's a sell tax. So
there's no buy tax at the moment.
Sell tax, yes, just a sell tax of 10%. So, and what happens there is a portion of that goes to the OTC pool, and then some of it treasury, some of it for marketing and stuff like that. So it's divided up, and some of it goes to us at staking. Obviously, at the moment, wrapped Bitcoin dividends are put on hold because what? In case anyone doesn't know this, we're trying to build up the OTC pool, over the counter pool, to such an extent that, imagine 6 months down the line, Axion is 2-3x from here, and the volume is up and stuff like that. And then you've got whales that want to sell, let's say, 30 grand's worth of Axion in one go. Yeah. Well, if we've got the OTC pool level up, they can then just go direct to that. So that is, in my opinion, really a good idea in the respect that it's not going to impact the price. Yeah. So yes, we're doing it at the wrapped Bitcoin dividends, but let's face it, in my personal opinion, if there was a vote on at the moment, Superman, I would vote for let's not have wrapped Bitcoin back. It was good in the day, a very good concept, but we've spent millions, I think 6-7 million. You're better at numbers than me on this.
I think you need to adjust the ecosystem to benefit the ecosystem longer term. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah, the amount what we've paid out in wrapped Bitcoin dividends. Imagine if we had that for marketing and stuff like that. Now, even if we had, say, done 50% of that went to marketing and the treasury, and then the other 50% went into, say, dividends in Axion. Yeah. I personally think we would be more near 1 cent now by doing that than having the wrapped Bitcoin dividends.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of historical things that could have been done. But in terms of moving forward, moving to the DAO is kind of where the project's gone in terms of having a sell tax. I think that's currently. I don't know if that shows that. So having a sell tax, that 50% of that's going into the DAO, right? And building up a treasury. Now, are the team looking at any modeling of like any visibility of that in terms of showing how big the DAO is and how the taxes flow into it, like a little graphic on the dashboard, like on here somewhere, maybe on the dashboard, or on the website? Is anything like that? Do you know if that's coming?
Well, as far as I know,
in the chat, I don't know whether he'll comment on that, but
Andy might be able to comment on that. All I can say is every week there's meetings going on behind the scenes and stuff, and things are being batted backwards and forwards, and everything is down to making Axion a very long-term project, guys. 15 years plus. Yeah. So I was in like the Telegram yesterday, the Axion Friday yesterday. I joined late, so I got home late, but I managed to catch the last 15 minutes, and Fixation was in there, and obviously Andy and some of the other guys in that as well. Even that, the Axiom Friday, when we do that show every week, normally there's a quiz each week, and it's $100 worth for anyone that wants to win that sort of thing. And I would suggest joining that and ask you questions as well. Some of you say that are new to Axion, but getting back to what you was just saying there is
it'd be nice to have a graphic around the DAO.
I think that has been talked about, and I think Metal's the one that James pushes that aspect of it, and as we all know, like James has done the graphics with NFTs and stuff, which are fantastic. Andy's doing a really good job, as we know, with the marketing. It really is, really. And I personally think, look, with any business, you always have a reshuffle of the team and stuff like that. You always do, and it's constantly always evolving and constantly always changing. I think at this moment in time, we have got what I call the Goldilocks. We're at the right position of the team members, so to speak. Yeah, that are in Axion at the moment. So. Oh, True Blue's in the house. Hi, True Blue.
Yeah, True Blue, 75's in the house. Hey, True Blue. Hey, fellas.
So, it's look, we've got a long road. Let's not beat around the bush. We've got a long road ahead, guys. Yeah, but it's not just say with Axion. We've got this with every single project out there. I've been around 6 years in the crypto space. I've seen this before, where things seem to sort of die a death and go quiet. We're in what I call, imagine this: half of Europe at the moment is on holiday. You've got billionaires out on their yachts at the moment in the Mediterranean. They're not interested in throwing billions into Bitcoin and stuff like that at the moment. So it goes into a bit of a quiet mode. Personally speaking, I think October time, we could start seeing a push to the upside, believe it or not. I know some of the larger YouTubers out there are saying that, we're going to go lower and all the rest of it. I don't think we're going to go much lower, in my personal opinion. Yeah, and the reason for that is Bitcoin is held steady at the 20k mark. Is bashed back to that many a times. So I think even with Bitcoin, that could be the bottom at the moment. So with regards to Axion, so at the moment, this is the way I see it. Yeah, there's not lots and lots of funds out there for marketing and stuff like that. What you got to understand, this is a community-driven project. Yeah. We didn't do an IDO, we didn't do an ICO and raise like $4 or $5 million off the bat. Yeah, this is all community funded, so to speak. So there's not endless supplies of money. But on a good note with Axion, there's not a lot of outlay. Yeah, so it's not like we own, say, a big office block where we got to pay out $20,000, $30,000 a month. In other words, we can knuckle down, ride out the bit of bear market at the moment, but in that time, for the likes of, say, me and you, Superman, still keep doing what we're doing, and Andy's doing the marketing and a few competitions here and there, and behind the scenes, other stuff is getting built ready for when the market turns back into our favour, so to speak.
Yeah. Salam Mo's got a question, CC. Any marketing plan with influencers? So don't know if you've heard much about that within the team discussions.
As I was just saying this, Salim, we tried, like a year and a half ago. I don't know if anyone remembers watching, say, Crypto Crow, yeah, a large YouTuber. And he literally read off the bat, didn't understand Axion one bit. And to be honest, if I was on the team board at that time, I would have asked for the money back.
Yeah, me too.
Now, I don't know what he got paid, but it's probably something like $20,000. Back then, it was about that sort of price, was it?
Yeah, so absolutely, those streamers were like 5, 10, 15K for the bigger ones. And I think they did a string of about 6 of them, didn't they? It's about 6. One or two of them were really, really bad, like really bad.
Yeah.
And so they actually don't do that well either, even with the big ones. I've seen many of these. I've seen many of these Salam over the years, and you do get some impact. You get a big impact if they're big believers, like if they're big believers in the project, and of course they're not what we call shillers. They're not actually, selling you margin trading, which is typically what a lot of them do. If they're actually dedicated to a particular project, then you might be in luck in terms of constant feeding through of people into the ecosystem. But other than that, they typically don't. It's a one-hit wonder, and you get a very, very minor impact from that. This is reality. So you agree with that, CC, don't you? With the
100%,
yeah.
To be honest, the best marketing at the moment, Salim, is for the likes of you guys. That when we do a tweet, retweet, word of mouth is the best form of marketing at the moment, and it's not hurting the Axion treasury too much at the moment. We've
so
funds in there.
That's a really good point. So let's get into that, because I think a lot of the obviously Crypto Casino and myself are out there, and I'm looking to ramp up. I'm getting equipment and trying to get to the next level. And doing some new content on Axion channel. But in the meantime, and CC's been out there just absolutely killing it with your stuff. It's really great. A lot of giveaways and stuff like that. But the team's actually, has been pretty active on the social media with these TR, 9-week TR tournaments, and they just finished, didn't they? The big winner.
Got to give a shout out to Fix and Feasto for that. Those two guys, they killed it, and Fix, they put a lot of work into that. And for the likes of what you got there at the moment, Lalang and Disa and everyone that participated in that, retweeting, tweeting and stuff. So the TR9 competition, I thought was very successful.
Yeah, and it looks like it was. I haven't seen the results from it, but Andrew's in the chat there. Maybe you could give a little eye there. Looks like Hands 9 will now win. It got an Axion Ledger, 5 million Axion stake, Galaxy stakes, I should say, and $200 Axion merch. So huge congrats to Nina Hands 9. A really great result there. Very, very cool. The final was between Lalang, of course we know, and Uwat 99, aka a Ninja Hands there, and of course that one there after a tight matchup, grand winner. So that's pretty cool. It's always good to have a bit of bit of challenge there amongst people. So very cool. 9 weeks, that was pretty epic. So we've basically transitioned out of this 9 weeks of 9 weeks of this promotion into the summer stakes, which launched. And of course, I think actually it's got a really nice design to it. So cool. Get out there if you haven't got some Axion stakes. Definitely check out the Axion Network Summer Stakes. In fact, I'll post this link in the chat there as well. And of course, I've done a couple of videos on this. Crypto Casino's done a couple too, so definitely check that out. Andrew says paying for influencers can blow our entire marketing budget in 1 or 2 videos. The short-term price appreciation, if anything. Yeah, we actually saw it, Andrew. A very small blip we would have on some of them. Who was the big Axion YouTuber? I just remember his name now. He didn't end up. He had a blip on the chart, and then and he was quite large, but then he had other things to do. We're looking at being shrewd with marketing so this is from Andrew from the Axion team. We're looking at being shrewd with the marketing while we don't have much to spend in difficult market conditions. Absolutely. So it's getting that fine balance. And like Crypto Casino says, there's a lot of community-driven marketing that's going to happen in addition to CC, my channel, and of course the official team's work. So absolutely hats off to that. Salam says Axion is an amazing staking platform. People should know that. I would like to push Axion in the German market or start with my small group. That's awesome, Salam. Hey, Salam, what I'd encourage you to do that. And of course, don't forget to get in to Discord and Telegram and get support from the rest of the team. We're all here. Whatever we can do to help you out, I'm sure we'll do that from the official team too, as well as the content creators. That's really cool. Really nice to see that. It looks like a bit of spam in the chat. Let me get rid of that. Anything else you got to add around the marketing promotions, CC?
Not really at this moment in time. As we know, we're knuckling down, and you guys over on Discord, well done for like putting marketing ideas about and stuff like that. And at the moment on your chat, lad, you're getting naked and
I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it.
I'll leave one up because I want to go and have a look.
It's a family channel.
You always get one in it,
I always have to get rid of them. I've got a whole ton of them in there. This whole ton of them. This is not sponsored, by the way. It's not sponsors. It's not a sponsor.
So Lim, so as you know, Andrew that's in the chat at the moment, that's Andy from Telegram, and he's head of marketing. Fantastic job. So DM him on Discord, and the same. Follow my channel, and if you follow me on Twitter, I'll try and find you, and I'll follow you back. So that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Doesn't matter if you've got 1 or 2 followers or 100 followers or 1,000 followers, anyone that follows Axion, I always follow back.
I think this is the biggest, I guess the biggest direction that the Axion can go, and is a community led, just getting the bigger network, growing that network, more people and bigger networks, and that's the way you reach out to a lot of new people and introduce them into Axion. And as that gets bigger, you'll have a bit more money to feed into some of the more formal approaches, the digital marketing, things like that. So definitely is a good way to go. Direct promotions, very important part of the mix, and word of mouth. So yeah. All right, cool. So that's some of the stuff happening there. Now, if you haven't checked out Axion.network, you're new to the channel, you've just come across it, of course, during the algorithms, you're looking for an awesome investment staking, and check out Axion.network. All the links in the video description. And of course, the Summer Stakes program is on at the moment, which is a perfect way to getting into Axion as well. You can also buy Axion on the market. You can use any on Uniswap, on Polygon, I should say, network. It is on second layer Polygon network, which is a second layer fork of Ethereum, and you can pick up Axion then, and then of course you can stake it in the portal. But the best way, of course, getting into the accelerator, and talking about the accelerator here, CC, 15% gone, so 85% remaining in the bonus pool here.
That's nice. Cool. So it's working then, the $150.
Yeah, and so it's 12 hours, 36 minutes to go to recharge. Have you heard much about the inflation side of things? You know how Pullen used to give us, the old former marketing director used to give us a lot of updates around that. Have you heard much about that?
No, to be honest, that's over my head. Yeah. The inflationary, deflationary, and percentages and stuff, I try and steer clear of, so to speak.
Sure.
I'll try and stay simple terms, and just a quick one here. Think of this, so the TR9 went on for 9 weeks, guys. Now I remember it like yesterday, that it had just started yesterday, and 9 weeks has gone past already. Point I'm making here, $150 for 120 days. That's only 3 months, so it's only technically another 3 weeks. 3 months goes very quick in crypto. So, and with a chance to win a laptop or one of them prizes, and you're going to get your Phoenix NFT. And think of this is not now. Think of this when Axion is 5-10x from where it is now. How much $150 can be worth? That NFT then becomes even more valuable. At 2%, 3%. So, not financial advice, but this to me is golden opportunities to dollar cost average in. And if you've got the funds, you can do like $150. It's worth a crack.
Yeah. No, I love the artwork. Really great artwork. Axion consistently does great artwork.
Oh, beautiful.
And being involved in other projects, that the artwork's pretty much the best in Axion. Really are the best at the artwork. It's really, really crazy. All right, so cool. That is some of the stuff going on. Now, obviously, let's have a quick look at the overview of the market. So it's 338 billion Axion total supply. Circulating supply is 26%, which is 87.9. We've got total staked at 74%, 250 billion Axion stake, which is absolutely amazing. And then the stake for max shares there, 49% of people that are staked for 15.2 years or 5,505 days. Absolutely amazing, which is 49% of all stakers. The other thing, of course, which back to your point, CC, there's a really long life product for investing. And of course, the total Axion burned a magnificent 403.5 billion.
Wow.
So that's pretty outstanding too, as well. So it's slowly getting burned in terms of that. And of course, that balance between inflation and burning, very important. Now, apparently on the accelerator here, it says through the accelerator, 1 Ethereum will get you 28.6 million Axion at the moment. As opposed to 1 Ethereum if you buy on the market, will get you 23.7 million Axion. So you're definitely getting a much better deal through the accelerator. So if you're going to participate in the summer stakes campaign and get all the extra benefits, then going through the accelerator definitely would be the way to go. And of course, I always like to click on the advanced there. On the actual Polygon, if you're going to do an investment, you've got Matic, Wrapped ETH, USDC, DAI Stable, Wrapped Bitcoin, and Chainlink. You can use any of those. US dollars, for example, if you did 2,500, let's just say you did the minimum 150. If you even did the minimum 150, and you did the minimum days, which is 120 days, right? That is your minimum investment into Axion to get into those prizes. So if you actually to do the first one here, which is the tiered Phoenix NFTs, level 1, 150. You're going to get a 2% Phoenix NFT with a bonus towards the accelerator staking, a 1 entry in the summer stake draw, and a 2% bonus that can be combined with the diamond NFT, which you can actually buy on the Axion NFT market there, which you can see over here. It's currently $100, but you use that all the time. Every time you go on the accelerator, you get that 5%. So it's pretty cool. So what are you going to get? You get $150 for 120 days, which is what, 4 months. Your principal amount of Axion there is going to be 13.5 million. And of course, maturity value $153.95, which is 13.8. Obviously, if the price goes up of Axion during that time, it's going to be more. And of course, you also get a bonus NFT, which is a standard part of the accelerator. You have a chance to win up to $554 at the moment, 50 million Axion. And of course, the Phoenix NFT is another bonus, which is currently part of the summer stakes bonus. And of course, that's at 2%. So it does match up pretty well with the summer stakes there. If you did $300 crypto casino, what would that be? 300. Then it jumps to silver. So you see the Phoenix NFT jumps to silver. You get a 3% bonus through accelerator. Pretty nice. And of course, 120 days would be the minimum stake length. Obviously, if you do longer, you're going to start getting these other bonuses. So we've got bonuses there. Let's say we did 365 days. You're going to get a 1% bonus. But if you decided to really commit to the ecosystem, you want a 15.2 year stake and just keep accumulating, then you could do the maximum period. That's up to you what period you want to do. As Crypto Casino said, I think we both agree staking ladders are the best way, having that nice passive income over different years. Well, that'll get you 50% bonus in there. Plus, you're going to get big paydays bonus. Plus, you're getting the potential NFT chance to win a bonus investment, and you get the Phoenix NFT for every time you go through the accelerator there. And of course, got a little question mark. This special utility NFT will grant you either 2, 3, or 4% accelerated discount once the promotion is over for 6 months after the promotion ends. And of course, the Diamond Stake NFT bonus will also stack as well. So very, very nice. Cool. So some really cool bonus there. Obviously, if you did the top one here, level 3, $500 is the minimum investment there. Let me just jump back. I actually went away from it there. If we did $500, that would be, let's just do the minimum, just an example. Now it's up to you what staking period you want to do, but that's kind of the basics there. You're going to get the gold. Look at that. Woohoo! Gold, 4% bonus there. And you get the NFT in your wallet as well. You're also going to get the Collider NFT. And of course, you get the chance to use that Collider NFT straight away. You put it in the old particle accelerator. It will show up down here. Put it in particle accelerator. And of course, you can actually impact your benefit if you do win. You got a 1 in 25 chance of winning. And of course, bam, you can actually impact that. And you can get a really bonus investment. It's pretty attractive. You got all the standard benefits through the accelerator, which by themselves are amazing. But in addition to that, you've got the summer bonuses. And of course, you're going to get 2 entries. The more dollars, every $100, $50, $500 is 4 entries into the summer stake draw. So it's going to be 4 entries to the chance to win these prizes, which is pretty cool. There are some term conditions at the bottom you should read. So that's pretty neat, CC. And the price of Axion price as well.
Yeah, but think of this as well, guys. Whoever you bank with at the moment, if your bank turned around, like for instance, I'm with Barclays, yeah. So if my bank turned around to me tomorrow and said, look, put in $150 for 120 days with us, we're going to give you $3 interest on that. Yeah. The potential that you could actually double or triple that price, obviously meaning if Axion goes up. Oh, we're going to put you into a competition as well. You're going to get 2% off of next time you're investing in the bank. You're going to jump at it because it's a bank. Yeah. But reality is you put $150 in your bank at the moment. How long would it take you to earn $3, just basic stuff here, $3 interest? Yeah. It's going to take over 3 years. Yeah. You know, 1% interest a year or whatever, but about 3 years. You know, you're going to earn your $3 interest in 120 days. Now, that is if Axion obviously stays at the price it is at the moment. Yeah. If it doubles, you're going to earn $6. Yeah. Obviously, if Axion goes below that price, I personally think we're at the bottom. Yeah. As Superman said, 55 days, we've been along at the quadruple 0-1 level, so to speak. So that's the way I look at it. Axion is here to stay. Even if we've got hard times ahead, the project can't be rug pulled or just disappear, guys. It's a question of put your money in, invest. You're earning a minimum of 8% a year. Yeah. And at this moment, you've got some fantastic opportunities while the price is low to earn additional prizes, NFTs and stuff like that, and build them up for the future. Not financial advice, but that's my personal opinion. Yeah,
cool. Good advice. So there we are. So if you haven't checked out Axion Network, definitely check it out. There's so much stuff on this website. It's really, really cool. Definitely my favorite website in crypto. It's got a calculator inside the website, which is pretty cool. How much you could potentially earn. Bonus stake, of course, with the NFT through the collider. Pretty awesome. So this is all standard stuff that's there most of the time. You've got how to buy. Of course, if you need a crypto, it's good how to buy there. Buy Axion directly on SushiSwap or buy Axion, which is a decentralized exchange, or buy Axion with up to 20% discount through the accelerator, which we just showed you how to do that on the accelerator here, which is the second tab. All your stakes, by the way, once you staked, will show up here under my portfolio. You'll see your shares that you own in the reward pool, on the ownership pool. You can make new stakes if you buy Axion, get Axion some other way. And of course, you're going to get RapBTC and Axion dividends at the moment as well. So it's pretty cool. And your stakes will show up at the bottom there. So very cool. And obviously with the launch pad, there is a bit of an incentive at the moment to get a launch. If you've got a really good project, you can actually hit the team up about that. I think there's a bit of a deal on about that if you have a successful launch that goes through. And of course, that's an extra perk to Axion stakers, getting early access to really cool projects. And of course, you cover most of these projects, don't you, Crypto Casino?
Yeah, I'll cover a few of them. And to add to that as well, obviously, at this moment in time, what's that message for me? So I'm getting a direct message on Telegram. At this moment in time, obviously, launchpad projects out there, guys. Obviously, we're in this quiet market at the moment. But also with Axion, they're not a launchpad that just throws any project up there. You know, the projects have to be vetted, KYC'd, which I believe we do it through Securitants. So there is a process it's got to go through. Axion won't just throw any project up there without, as much as they can, doing their due diligence to give us a project that is as safe as they can check it out to be, so to speak. So there is a process to that as well. Yeah.
The other cool thing is that Axion has community voting as well. So you have different voting proposals come through that people can vote on. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Really is cool, especially that we have a DAO now as well. So that's cool. So yeah, pretty cool website. Of course, there is a utilities page at the bottom as well, which is pretty nice. So you can see different utilities, Axion support, the calculator, and of course voting, and some other communities. I don't know if Axion Today dashboard's still up and running, but everything else is so very, very nice. So that's pretty much Axion dashboard looking good. And of course, you can pick up quite a decent amount of Axion at the moment, which is a pretty nice entry for a lot of people. and of course they can stake that as well. So cool. The other thing I was going to highlight is if you're new to Axion, you're watching this after the live stream, get into the Discord, ask questions, and there's moderators and people like that in there. I haven't got that populated now, but if I add in the people there, you can see the core team there. Got Andy and T-Dow's there, Dev, Axion Advisory Council with Metal, moderators Fisto, lots of popular people in there. You got the Sharks Club, that depends on how many shares. I think is it based on shares? I think it is, yeah. And you got the Dolphins there as well. And 055 OGs, 55, so all the OGs holding their NFTs, and of course everybody else in there as well. So pretty cool. Definitely get into Discord and Telegram on Axion. You can access them on the main website as well. It's another cool thing. If you want to find further information on the main benefits to get Accelerator, go through the Accelerator on the website. That's pretty cool. All the links in the video description, of course. The Kleiner, which is the bonus NFT you get. You could potentially win a bonus investment. Looks amazing. Look at this artwork. I mean, it's just the best as well. You get the NFT for the Parkour NFT there too. You can stake NFTs, which I think is the Galaxies, Axion's Galaxy NFTs. These are really unique. Look at this stuff. It's just mind-blowing. I actually haven't been on this particular page since they updated this CC. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Look at those Galaxy NFTs. I mean, it really is. Now, this is the ultimate use for DeFi NFTs is DeFi, I think, because, oh, look at that. Wow, that's awesome. I have not seen this page. That is very cool. Look at all these galaxies. That is very nice. Oh, that's so cool. Very cool. Look at that. So every stake that you have is going to have a Galaxy NFT. I think you have, there's a small fee to do that, I think, to turn it into an NFT like that, but it's well worth it, as you can see. Mint your first NFT, so very exciting. That's cool. There's obviously news. The news is typically either the updates. They have news and the updates there. You can see all of the latest stuff there. So Galaxy Stake NFTs came out the 23rd of June. There's also the blog, which is Andy particularly uses that quite a lot, doesn't he, for updates with the summer stakes. So if you want to find out more about summer stakes, you can check out this on the summer stakes. Although I do have a couple of videos on that on this channel, so you can watch that. Also, Crypto Casino on his channel has videos around that too, so definitely check that out. And then finally, the launch pad there. Now, if you want to get to the staking portal, just hit the Axion portal there. And of course, there's also website support as well on the chat, which is pretty neat. So cool. And very nice. All right, looking good. Crypto Casino. So what else have you got planned for your channel coming up? Because I'm going to bring up.
Well, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to do other content, guys, probably over the next few weeks. Some other projects, maybe to do a bit of trading and stuff. And this is genuinely to get my subscriber count up on my channel. Because as you know, I mainly do cover Axion and the launch pads. But with any channel to grow, you've got to open yourself up to a wider audience. But Axion is my number one. My personal opinion, and one of the other reasons is just looking at the website that you had up. The amount of effort and work that's gone into that, and how professional it is, opposed to some of these meme coins out there that are one-page cartoony type websites that I could put together in about an hour. You look at the Axion website itself, and you go through all the different pages and there's just so much work gone into it. So I do think Axion is going to be a winner, guys, at the end of the day. Yes, we're in a bit of a bearish market at the moment, but stick with them, dollar cost average in. And most importantly, you've got about 2 weeks with these summer stakes at the moment. You know, as little as $150, and you've only got to do 120 days if you want to. Personally, I would say 1 year, not financial advice, because at least you get that little 1% bonus with it as well. And I do think we're looking at probably maybe about a year before the market conditions start changing, So, I mean, that's it from me, basically, Superman.
That's awesome. I see you got your latest video here too. You posted earlier, Babel, Why I'm Bullish, which is one of the launch partners that went through the Axion launch pad.
Vabble, I'm super bullish on at the moment. I can talk about Vabble because Vabble was one of the launch projects on Axion.
One of the launches here, but if you go down the launches on the pad there, it was Vabble was back here. Yep.
Yeah, and you know, Vabble at the moment, you know, like every crypto out there, you know, they've all took a dive in price appreciation at the moment. I'm dollar cost averaging with Vabble as well. And anyone that's watched my channel, going back to way back to 2017, I got into a project called UTrust at 6 cents. See that rise up to $1. I was a bit newish at the time. I held it, you know, I sold a little bit, but I was thinking it was just going to go on forever. And then I watched it go all the way down to ½ a cent back in the bearish market of roughly about 2018. Now, I didn't sell at a loss. I actually bought more. Yeah. Now, this is with UTrust. Yeah. And then I watched it all go all the way back up. And then I sold the majority of it at 90 cents. So I made lots of dollars on that. The point I'm making here, guys, is like with Vabble. I have a tendency to pick out those little projects that I'll read between the lines. Like Vabble, for instance, they've got two people on the video board at the moment. You've got that John C. Hall, and you've got an actor as well that was in Vikings. Yeah, anyone that knows Vikings. So what you've got to do is you've got to look at investors like that and that are on the Vabble board. They're in Hollywood. They obviously know people, producers, etc., etc., etc. Yeah. And then Vabble's gone from only having a few people working behind the scenes to about 5 developers at the moment. Yeah. So they're ramping stuff up. There are other video streaming on demand projects out there, but the way Vabble's doing it, you know, with adding the launch pad that, you know, video content creators, so to speak, or, you know, if you want to make a video and then you go to the film board and then the film board will put it to vote if you're staking vote. It's a really good concept. Yeah. And at the moment, I think it's less than ½ a cent. I think roughly that, you know, so
they're based in the UK, right? That team.
I think James is Irish. I think the CEO is Irish, and you know he was quite a high position in Vodafone. Yeah, if I remember rightly.
So you have an update in your video, your latest video on that, which is there.
Yeah. So rounding up sort of with Vabble, guys. Obviously not financial advice, but yet again, invest a little bit because I mean this is a 2024 project, by the way. Yeah, they're coming out with the beta live pretty soon, actually. So it's worth a look at. Do your own research though, and
so that's pretty cool. The other thing is that you do yield farming on Luxy, don't you? Don't you use the Luxy?
Yeah, Luxy. Yeah. Now
how's that going? Quickly.
Right, so I'm about $300 down on my because you provide liquidity. Yeah. So, but luckily, because obviously it's USDC liquidity, so
you got in early too, though. Yeah,
got in early. Oh, I'm in profit, so there's you know, but I'm about $300 down in the actual liquidity one that because I've got like a YouTube wallet that I'll show everyone.
Oh yes, yeah.
And that was at 565 what I put in, and it's worth about 265 at the moment.
Okay.
But I've farmed probably 4,000 or 5,000 Luxy, so
you get a volume offset.
Yeah, volume offset basically. But as I'll try and say to everyone, take your profit. So you more or less got free money in these projects. And then, you know, if you lose, you lose. You've not actually lost your money, you know.
Have they had much NFT turnover on that platform?
I'll be honest, I've got to do another video on Luxy because, you know, I've been mainly concentrating with Axion at the moment. Sure. And I've got to go back and research and go back on that myself. I did actually with the t-shirt giveaway I'm doing is I was creating the NFT on there, and then I thought because royalties and stuff like that, so what I've done instead is the actual gift to that, the actual file that'll be sent to the winner, and then they can actually mint it themselves and put their royalties in or do whatever, because once I've done it, it can't be changed. So
okay, so because I saw you on your video, you were going to do an NFT through Luxy, which I thought was cool. But you're saying that it's better off that the person does it themselves because then they can put royalties in it.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to put 10% royalties, if they sell it on, it's up to them rather than me setting it in stone at 5%. So I thought I'd be best doing it that way. But yeah, I mean, Luxy's ease of use. Personal opinion at the moment, marketplaces like NFT marketplaces, crypto goes through phases, as you know, Superman. And obviously 6 months ago, NFTs marketplace was all the craze. At the moment, that's sort of all quiet. But it'll come back, you know, a year or two's time when we've got what I call the metaverse, and then you'll have like metaverse NFTs, and the NFT marketplace will come back. Probably bigger than it did this time, you know, when it comes in conjunction with like metaverses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's an interesting concept, so to speak.
Cool. So you've done video. Yeah, you're going to do another video on Luxy. You've done video on Babel. Now, the other project I know that you've been talking about and that you've been involved with is the Warp project. You got a quick update on that one too?
Well, yeah. Again, I've not done another Warp video for quite a while, actually.
Yeah.
And if I'm really, really honest, yeah, I like ease of use stuff. Yeah, and Joe and the team are fantastic, you know, and some of the Axion team is part of them as well. Graphics and what they're doing and everything is brilliant. Yeah, unfortunately, when Warp launched, it launched into when we was going into a bear market. So
yes.
It hasn't had its full exposure, so to speak. Yeah.
Are they in season 2 at the moment? Are they started season 2?
I did check Discord the other day on them. Season 2 coming out, and because at one point the staking part of it was stopped, and this, that, the other. I've still got me NFT shipping that. If I'm honest, I sold me Warp. Yeah, I've done that months ago. I've still got me Starship though, and never say never. You know, it's, at the end of the day, we're investors. You know, whether you love the guys that run it or not, at the end of the day, we're all in crypto to make money. That's the whole point of, you know, you don't just fall in love with a project and lose money. You know, at the end of the day, you've got to know, in your own opinion, when to sell and get out of a project, or take your profit and see if it's going to go anywhere. So that's why I decided, sold me Warp and kept me Starship, because I might jump back in, you know, in a few months' time when things favour again, and stuff like that. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. You know, the thing I like about you is not only do you do videos on all the Launchpad projects that have come through, but you've also been involved with them all, right? So you've got the experience, you know how they work, and you're giving real life updates in your videos. So that's pretty cool. This is I've got Crypto Casino's YouTube channel in the video description there, so definitely follow that. And of course, you can also find it on the channels tab, Crypto Casinos, to go and subscribe to him. He's almost up to 500 subscribers, so that's pretty exciting. Cool. Get on to that if you want to hear more. Man, this has been awesome. This is our first live collab. We're looking to do more of these. I really enjoyed this, CC.
Yeah, me too, Superman. So it's been a long time coming. It seems like forever we done our last one.
Yeah. It's so good. So we're going to do more of these. And of course, I'm going to be probably introducing some vlogs as well on this channel. I'm getting new equipment. I've got my gimbal, just waiting for a camera. And so you're going to look for a lot more around Axion and the financial market, crypto markets and things. We're going to be doing lots of cool stuff. So very exciting. Once again, I was going to say, just as a last thing, the summer campaign is on at the moment. There is these awesome prizes up for grabs. So definitely check out staking. Not only do you get benefits of all staking and going through the accelerator and getting all those benefits, but also these special prize draws are on at the moment. So very, very exciting. Woohoo! Look at that. Check it out. All right. I think we might wrap up here. It's coming up to an hour. Crypto Casino, thanks so much for coming on, man. This collab was awesome. Look forward to the next one.
Thanks for having me on, mate.
Yeah, big shout out to the Axion team as well. They are working so hard behind the scenes and doing an amazing job out there with evolving the ecosystem, and of course doing lots of community-based marketing as well on Twitter and other things. So big shout out to them. Keep up the great work. And of course, if you guys want to get into Discord and Telegram, get part of the community, man, and get active. It's nice to see Salam there, going to be getting active in Germany. We had that earlier there, Salam Mo. So big shout out, and definitely get in contact with Andy in Discord. More the merrier, as we say. Andrew says, thanks, Superman and CC. So Andrew from the Axion team, big shout out. Very, very cool. Coming up to 1 hour. Woohoo! Final comments, Crypto Casino?
No, just as Superman would say, onwards and upwards, guys.
Yeah. And hey, maybe you'll have a mysterious reveal next time we do a collab.
Yeah, could do.
All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell, and we'll see you in the Axion Discord and Telegram. Take care now, and all the links to the video, to the key sites are in the video description. Catch you again soon. Bye for now.